Let's start as what is Ton Network, just so we get everyone aligned and give a bit of a background on what is Ton actually in the first place.
Yeah, gladly. I also think it's best to give an overview before we start diving into the weeds of what happened with Telegram. But just in case anyone here isn't aware, Ton, or the Open Network, is a decentralized layer one platform. So just like any smart contract platform, your Ethereum, your Solana, your Sui, it's designed to support a global app ecosystem, which enables the seamless deployment of these dApps. On top of that, as we are aware because of the news, the Open Network was initially developed by the Durov brothers of Telegram. That being said, the projects face significant challenges with US regulators, and as a result, in May 2020, Telegram suspended its support for Ton, which paved the path for the Ton Foundation to take over. So it's important to note that they are separate entities. That being said, Telegram has endorsed Ton in September 2023 and saying that the blockchain and therefore the token is its official Web3 infrastructure. So what does that really mean? So what that means for Ton itself, it means that while they operate entirely independently, it gets unrestricted and untapped access to Telegram's vast user base of 900 million users. And so because of that, Ton is uniquely positioned thanks to this relationship it has with Telegram. So firstly, Ton benefits from Telegram's familiar, intuitive user interface. It eases the transition for new entrants to go from Web 2 to Web 3, and it really makes the adoption of blockchain technology feel natural, accessible, and basically not technical to them. The close relationships between them, allows a smoother integration of blockchain features within the messaging platform, which allows users to interact with these dApps without leaving an environment that they're accustomed to. And for Telegram, what this means is Ton offers the crypto railways that it needs to really unlock its full potential and go from just an encrypted messaging platform into a kind of super app like the crypto WeChat, if you will. But that being said, the most important thing I think about this is the 900 million monthly active users, because this serves as a natural funnel for people to start exploring crypto. And I think another angle here is not only does it help the users be funneled into actually entering the crypto space, but it also has led several developers to start onboarding to Ton and start developing on the platform. And some people here might be like, what's the reason for that? It's very simple, and it goes back to supply and demand. And developers build applications and use cases. So they essentially form the supply side of the blockchain, and then users access these apps and therefore create the demand. People use Ethereum, Solana, etc., because they can make swaps, they can borrow assets, they can lend stable coins, mint NFTs, etc. And without these features, nobody would use the chain. So it really all starts with building dApps and the supply side, the developer side. So blockchains need to attract these developers to create useful apps. But the developers, they don't know that people will actually show up to that particular blockchain. But thanks to these 900 million users that Telegram already has, this kind of risk is a thing of the past, and developers can reasonably assume that users will actually start to onboard to the chain if the apps are there. So this has led to a host of different applications being built, predominantly focused on simple mobile gaming, dubbed the Telegram mini apps, but it's also developed quite a substantial DeFi ecosystem. And we're starting to see that influx of activity on chain as well. Ton currently has over or almost 500K daily users, which is 33% more than Ethereum. Of course, we know Ethereum operates in a modular framework, but I think what's interesting to point out here is Base's numbers. They're the leader in the daily active addresses recently, and I think this is really noteworthy because, like Ton, Base leverages an existing user base, this time through Coinbase, but it underscores really the effectiveness of tapping in to an active and existing market. So I just wanted to give this overview of really the benefits of TON before we go into the troubles it's faced recently.